Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's Xzazerx here, and today I've got a gameplay that's pretty nice. I go get 70 kills in a 6v6 kill confirmed. I only get 3 deaths, but the thing that's good about this game is I'm using what I like to think as the best class ever, and my reason for this is because you can succeed with this class no matter what your skill level is, and you don't have to try particularly hard to do really well. Like if I'm using specialist and I go 70 and 3, that means I was just like on fire that game. I must have just had perfect aim and just like, I don't know, like really good decision making. But this class, it kind of makes it look easy going getting these high score lines because the class is just so well put together. And this is pretty much the same class that I used in my video of how to get a 3KD or an easy 3KD. And the class setup is it's a assault rifle. In this case, I'm using the ACR with it's a silencer and focus, which is pretty key. You should definitely be putting on focus for this setup. And then as my secondary, I have a stinger to shoot down UAVs and such. And then for my perks, I got scavengers, so I can just resupply all my ammo, don't have to worry about that. And then hardline, which in my other video I put assassin on, but for this gameplay I went with hardline over assassin because at the start of this game I wasn't actually trying to do particularly well. I was just trying to get a couple kills here and there. And you can see me taking out the UAV to get a little bit closer to my next point streak. But yeah, I was just going for it right here. I wasn't trying to like stay alive by putting on a assassin to stay off the UAV. I just wanted to get some kills, so I went with hardline. And it's a good option because even if you get a couple sprays here and there, you can pick up some assist counts as kills, and those are always helpful. So for my third perk, I'm also using Stalker, which is key to this class because aiming down sights excessively is a good way to... that Predator was horrible. I think it looks a little weird when you go back in theater, but that just looked really bad. But yeah, aiming down sights excessively is a good way to make sure that you're going to win a lot of gunfights, especially if you're using focus, which makes it so that it reduces the flinch of your character when you're shot. So if you're aiming down sights and your shot's not moving when people put bullets on you, you're gonna do well. And the other thing for this class, which makes it so good, is it uses the kill streak setup of Predator, Attack Chopper, Reaper, and especially on a map like Fallen, Reapers are very deadly. And you can see I've sped up the Reapers, but you can still see the destruction that I lay out with this monster of a kill streak, which I don't understand. It kind of doesn't make a lot of sense. I feel that like my kills per Reaper is higher than my kills per AC-130, and I don't know why that is, because you think like with the AC-130 and switching through all the kill streaks, but it would help you out. But like with Reapers, I'm more consistent, and so because of that, like my kills per Reaper, if that could actually be a stat, is higher than my kills per AC-130, which considering that the AC-130 is a higher kill streak, you'd think it would be. I don't know, I can't say that the Reaper's better. Maybe I can. I'll say the Reaper's better than the AC-130, even though the AC-130 is more fun to use. So if you use the Reaper effectively, you can really rack up a lot of kills. And going back to what I said about how I wasn't trying to get a gameplay here, and I was just trying to get a couple kills, I think it shows in how I played. Like even after as the game was going on, I wasn't thinking about like how I was doing. I was just running around and trying to kill a couple people, and at the end I look at my score, I'm like, oh my god, 6v6 20 6v6 and I was thinking like almost 20 KD sort of, but a little bit more than that, right? Yeah. But 70 kills on a 6v6 setting is a lot, especially like even in domination. But For kill confirmed, it's a ton. And part of the reason that I do get a lot of kills is because most of them come from my Reapers, which aren't gonna which aren't gonna make it so that the tags are getting picked up as easily as if I was using maybe a shotgun and specialist, because all my kills are gonna be close range, so I can pick up those tags. But with the Reapers, you can definitely let out a lot of firepower. And you can see I just get panic knife there, but as I said, I wasn't like worried about anything in this game, and maybe that's why I played particularly well, was because I wasn't trying as hard as I could. And going try hard definitely helps you out, but when you aren't trying as hard as you possibly can, sometimes I play a little differently, and I'll play a little more like conservative, and not because if you're gonna rush, you have to think about more things. But if you're playing like this, you don't have to think about as much. Like here, it's just go back and forth. You can see, toss the portable radar down that side. I'm just checking alleyways. I'm not trying to do anything special. Just making sure the enemy isn't coming near me and shooting them before they do. And this spot's pretty good. In case you didn't know, you just head glitch to this block, and people coming out of there have a real hard time taking you out. And you can see what I did back there, how I would look down that alleyway over that little head glitchy thing, and you can do pretty well. And back to the Reaper again. I think it's kind of a sort of rinse and repeat, which makes this so devastating, in that you can going to an 8 kill streak when you're using a Predator and an attack chopper isn't too difficult. So if you're, I don't know, you don't have to, I want to say like decent at the game, because some people who are decent at the game still have hard time getting kill streaks, but whatever your skill level may be, this setup's going to help you out get closer to getting those massive kill games and just wrecking all sorts of people, which I get a little lucky there. I don't know how that C4 got stuck on that car, almost got me. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. And game's nearing an end. It actually goes the full time, but sped it up a little bit here and there so it doesn't take as long. But get that nasty little C4 kill. Just want to go back over the class one more time. ACR, silencer, and focus. Secondary, stinger. And then for your perks, go scavenger, hardline, and stalker. And then kill streaks, predator, attack chopper, reaper. And just want to stress that Pavlo is good, but having the attack chopper there instead of going predator, reaper, Pavlo is a way to be a lot more consistent and do consistently well. So it's not having like going pred, reaper, Pavlo will get you those big games sometimes. I just feel that if you want to be consistent in your game, going predator, attack chopper, reaper is so key and so powerful. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and subscribe for more Modern Warfare 3. Thanks, bye.